right, y'all, welcome to the yard. In 3-on-3 action, baseline, Young Wayne on the mic, and we about to get rolling. And like I always say, here in the yard, you better go hard. He's already built a highly regarded reputation in the NBA, and only his rookie year, give it up for MP. He's a compact capitalist with a monopoly on offensive moves. Give it up for Baron Buckets.
Pure craft. Look, here Morant just explodes past his defender. If you let him get by you like that early in the game, his confidence is going to be sky high.
No matter how last game turned out.
But losing last time might make him more confident for this one. Because John knows he's too good for you to get the best of him twice in a row.
He thinks he is, anyway.
But he does the impossible every night, so just be ready.
For sure. You see that pass he made last week, though?
I was just about to pull that up. Look, he tries that again, this is how I want you to defend it.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Fantastic rendition of Oh Canada by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with MP. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. In this one, guys, MP and Ja Morant going head-to-head. Last time, MP took this matchup. His team getting the win.
The first word that comes to my mind with Ja Morant, explosive. He's quick and he's fast. And anytime Ja can throw down a crazy dunk and fire up the entire city of Memphis. You want to limit Ja's driving ability, turn him into a jump shooter. Of course, that's easier said than done.
No question. MP is looking to build off their last win against this team, and he has that killer instinct. It's part of what they love about him.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
And it's the Raptors' ball. MP passes to Siakam. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Jackson after the Raptors pick up 2. Jackson a screen on Anunoby. And a wide open look for Bain. No good on the 3. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Siakam outside. Here's MP. Bain against Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
what a finish there by MP. Look, the defense has been put on notice.
MP's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bain would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30. He would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender. Finding a solution to a problem, MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
Bain finds Conchar. Now here's Morant, covered by MP. The baseline J off the mark.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Siakam. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Adams.
Normally he drains that.
For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Morant. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's MP. Pass to Siakam. Back to MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Free throw good, MP.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Morant surveying the D. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the New York Knicks. MP passes to Siakam. Here's MP, and he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Jackson passes to Conchar. Memphis moving it around, and finished off by Morant.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's MP. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. And a missed layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by MP. Up the floor. Second shot opportunity. Achua, no good. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Conchar, the pass to Morant. To the paint. Here's Adams. Pass to Conchar. Here's the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Passes to Anunoby. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Fast break, Toronto. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Here we are, Richard, in the middle part of the season. How much does a coach begin to worry about his team's output at this point of the year?
Oh, well, that's all coaches do. They worry. It's in the DNA of being a coach. That's why I don't do it, because I never worry about anything. These guys right here, if they could have the best team ever assembled, I think coaches would still worry about production.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And he makes both free throws. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. The dish to Barnes. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And take a look at MP staying in attack mode once again.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Morant. He's got 8. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Siakam throws it down.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
And so here's Memphis. Here's Morant. He's got 11. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so, MP will bring it up for Toronto. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now Morant, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Here's Adams. Anjar on the wing. Pass to Morant. Here's Tillman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Now, here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Bain. Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Achua. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Josh Christopher comes in for Bain. And it's Rose in for John Morant. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP with it. 12 points for him. It's MP attacking. And the rejection by Jackson. Driving the lane, Christopher, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's MP. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Rose. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. McDaniels, the three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Over Siakam. Rose, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here is MP. Boucher with a screen on Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen. Morant outside. Lets it go with a 3. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
MP passes to Siakam. Back to MP. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Rose. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now, here's MP. He's got 14. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Boucher.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Can't get it to fall.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
MP finds Siakam. Back to MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here is Rose. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at MP, he's currently atop in the Eastern Conference. He's got a lot of fans the world over.
He's got plenty of fans among his fellow players as well. I'm sure he'd be #1 on their ballots if they were voting.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He had 42 points and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Siakam. Back to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
The tables have been turned on MP compared to their last meeting. He's got the better of that showdown. This time, it hasn't been easy.
Morant against MP. And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
On the wing, MP. Five on the clock. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Rose looking around. Kicks it to Clark. Passes it to Morant. For the 3. Good on the triple. Morant's got 25 points.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Morant against MP. Trent outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Raptors pick up 2. Rose, a screen on MP. And it's Morant missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Trent against Rose. To the middle. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Siakam. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Rose against Trent. Now here's Rose. D right on him. It's good. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Barnes comes in for Gary Trent. Raptors trail by 3. Now, MP. 18 points for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Anchar on the wing, and stolen by Barnes. Dishes it to MP. To the paint. The dunk by Achua.
Good job getting others involved. MP with a well-placed pass.
MP against Morant. The pass to Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. MP passes to Siakam. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Adams with the screen on MP. From 13. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP against Morant. MP passes to Siakam. Back to MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Keeping the pressure on that defense. MP is just unrelenting.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Good on both. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Morant.
Oh, my goodness. Man. And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
MP dishes to Barnes. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for two.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
We keep getting closer to seeing how these all-star rosters will shape up. These guys are working hard to earn those votes from the fans.
Yeah, these guys are so competitive every way. Anything and everything can be a point of pride.
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
They can't seem to force those guys over into a bad shot. No more soft defense. Play it like you mean it, man.
If only they had you out there to help them, big fella.
Huh? What'd you say?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. And it's Morant missing. Raptors trail by 3. Barnes kicks to MP. Siakam a screen on Morant. Anunoby in the corner. 6 to shoot. Barnes looking around. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Jackson a screen on Siakam.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Now, here's Anunoby. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morant outside. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Morant with a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Back to MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morant with it. He has 35. Jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Raptors trail by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Bane passes to Jackson. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
And he sinks the second.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
And he nails the third. Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Marcus Smart.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now, here's MP. He's got 26. Pass to Siakam. Here's MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
The Raptors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Here's Siakam. Steven Adams making his last shot.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Morant. The Raptors getting the bucket. Left side, Jackson. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here is MP. 30 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Bane. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Now, here's MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
So tough to distract. Shots like this just demonstrates MP's focus and poise under pressure.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP against Morant. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Payne with the screen on MP. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Raptors trail by 7. MP finds Barnes. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so here's Memphis. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. The 3 from Morant. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now MP. He's got 36. Anunoby in the corner. From the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morant. Scores off the crossover. Morant's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. MP dishes to Barnes. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Morant after the Raptors pick up 2. Count it, and the foul.
That's what's good.
It's going to be on Siakam.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Raptors trail by 4. Anunoby kicks to MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Payne for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And for Memphis, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Morant outside. Out to the right wing. Outside, Smart. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Here's Morant. 43 points in the game. Inside. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
And that one falls for Clark. And so Clark nails both of them. Morant against MP. Top the key, Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Bane. And the 3 off target.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's MP. Achua finds Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. MP against Morant. Out to the right wing. Down low, Tillman. Out to Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Passes it to Barnes. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And MP throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And he makes the first.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Achua. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for MP. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Clark. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Bane. Second free throw, no good. Toronto will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for McDaniels. OG Anunoby's checked in for Gary Trent. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for John Morant. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with MP. And it's Achua in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 5. Here's MP. Inside. And MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Bane. Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Outside Rose. There's the triple. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Rose. the pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this trip.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Roddy's checked in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
MP passes to Anunoby. Now Barnes. Siakam for three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 8th assist here tonight. Smart passes to Bane. Smart puts the pick in for Bane. Shoots over Anunoby. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bane.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now, here's MP. He's looking for Siakam and finds him.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Anunoby against Bane. Back to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. Into the lane, and he converts the layup. Morant's got 49 points in the game.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Toronto leading by 10. MP with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 11. To the middle, here's Morant. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here is MP. And he drives in, and MP attacks the rim.
Fantastic read in that pick and roll. MP is so dependable at executing in these sets.
Bane finds Conchaw. Here's Morant. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Now, here's MP. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now Morant. And they double up Morant. There's Jackson with the three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and that one hits back iron. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Steps back. With the crossover, it's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Fast break, here we go. Here's Bain. The 15-footer, good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Here's Anunoby. After the made shot from Desmond Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Raptors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Here's MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Morant after the Raptors pick up 2.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Leading up to this game, there was a lot of talk comparing you and Ja, 2 ascending young point guards in the NBA. Now that the game's over and you got the better of him once again, how would you compare the 2 of you?
There's a lot of similarities between us, but I think the main thing is we both want to be not always a focal point of the offense, but the pivot point. We both get a lot of credit and a lot of blame for how the offense operates, and we accept that responsibility. We want that responsibility.
So then what's different about your games that's allowed you to continually get the better of him?
I don't know. But we both use failure as a big motivator, so I'm sure he'll come back stronger after losing a couple in a row. That's how that man's built.
MP, all-star captain? I mean, what do you think, Sam? Is he going to be the first rookie to do it? Does he deserve to do it? We all know you're a bit of a hater.
Just because MP's not my GOAT yet doesn't mean I'm a hater. I said he's amazing.
Remember in 7th grade you said April Powers was amazing? And what'd you do? 2 weeks later, you kicked it to the curb.
I was a child. How many people do you know who marry their high school sweethearts who actually do it?
Not many. But stop dodging the question. Is MP an all-star or not?
I'm not sure he's a top 2 player, but I do think he gets the nod. I mean, his story's too good.
It really is. Reminds me of the time April Powers rebounded from being dumped by you to become a CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Okay, we're talking about your dating history next.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it for us this week, folks. We'll see y'all next week.
That's what I thought.
Cut!
Here we go.
Man.